so we'll have to speak towards it, or the wind is going to carry over.
I think High Park is home.
No, we're home.
We're home?
That's grand. We're home. I'll write that down.
Aren't you going to mute it?
Do you want me to? Do you want to do that?
Do it.
What did you do?
I pressed the speaker button.
I don't think it's speaker then. What was that? Oh, so that's not, that's a music. We wanted to mute, you go into the setup here, and you toggle mic mute toggle. And I think it's muted, but now I don't know. You got viewers?
One.
3.
3?
Yeah. Yeah, 3. Oh, 2. Guess again. Because we had 5 male left. We need to move flags.
Do you want to stand on this side?
Doesn't matter, I need to change the red. I'll crouch down a little bit here.
Good.
Sure.
All right, so welcome back to the pregame. Bring you live coverage of a little segment before the game between High Park and South Ottawa. As no need for us to do the full game streaming, as high quality streams coming from Oakville Little League on YouTube. So we're just bringing you the pregame for this week, and let's get started.
Let's get started. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. As you know, this is our second game. We made it through the first day, which was an important milestone. First game, not a must-win mathematically, but really a must-win logically and spiritually, you might say, too.
Yeah.
Let's tell you where we're at today. We are back on the main diamond. There's only a few games happening on the secondary diamond. Right now, there is a game underway. Nepean versus West Fort. We'll talk about that in a minute. So we're back on the East Diamond. This is the nicely manicured, well set up with all the technology and everything ready to go. It's slightly cloudy this morning. Clouds are just breaking up actually as we look up here. It's been cloudy for the last hour. Maybe a bit of a blessing. That makes it cooler. We're at about probably 23, 24 degrees here. So there's a chance of rain, 30-40% chance of rain for the next couple hours, and then diminishing probability. So that basically means they don't know, we don't know.
Yeah.
Could be anything coming at us. I can tell you, boys had a good sleep last night. They got to bed on time. It's lucky to not have a super early morning game. Via train just went by. Yep. Sports fans, obviously, because there's no reason for them to be honking. There's nobody on the tracks here.
Nope.
That was not a warning shot. That was a toodaloo. Enjoy your game, boys.
Yep.
So yeah, weather probably not a factor for either team, I don't think, unless the sun really starts cooking down.
No.
Last night we had ceremonies. The boys participated. Some of you were able to watch that live stream of the ceremonies, thanks to the crew here doing the live streaming. We were just getting set up, ready to film with their pro equipment. These are gentlemen from Humber College. This is the crew that does the road games for Humber College.
I go to the College of Sport Media. Actually.
College of Sport Media.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only like my second time doing something like this.
Okay, wonderful. So the stream is there, and you should check it out. We will not be doing the game.
Nope.
The game is at youtube.com/ at Oakville Little League. And you'll be able to find the live events. There should be 2 on right now. One is the East Nepean game, all in green, and then upcoming in about 9 minutes' time. You should see the live feed if it's not already up.
Yeah, well, let's explain a little bit of how today is going to work. So, if the Blues win, they will be playing not tomorrow, but then again on
Saturday at 10
Saturday at 10.
with a win.
Yeah. If they lose today, they will play tomorrow against the winner of Perth and Windsor.
And that would be tomorrow at 4 p.m.
4 p.m. And then if they win that game, that would be a must-win game.
It would be.
And if they won that game, they would have Saturday off.
Correct. And we'll talk about the chances of winning today's game. If they win today's game, we get Saturday off. We get Sunday off.
Yep. If they win today's game.
And move on to Tuesday,
Yeah.
So maybe we can talk about what we're facing here today. High Park is a Toronto team.
District 1.
Yeah, District 1. High Park is a region in the west of Centre Toronto, not far from here. So this team would have slept at home last night and commuted in here this morning. I know they were at the Diamond early because it seemed like the full team was assembled as we were driving into the parking lot an hour before game time, which they would have to do to gamble and not get stuck in traffic.
Well, High Park is not a team to reckon with. As these guys have probably over time in the last few decades, High Park has been arguably the strongest team in Ontario, especially when it comes to majors. Very, very deep roster. And you saw that yesterday if you watched in the High Park Oakville game, in which High Park scored 10 runs, hit 2 home runs. And so it's definitely going to be interesting. High Park's in orange today, wearing their other jerseys. Blues only have one jersey, so they're in the regular blue and yellow. But it's going to be a very, very good game today. Two pretty even teams looking to both make their lives a little bit easier with a win today, Jeff.
Yeah, no doubt. Either team has a shot here. High Park, we're going to argue, is the favored team, but it's obvious that from the first day's results, the seeding worked out pretty much as expected. High Park won their game, Blues won their game, East Nepean won their game, and I believe Kingston, I didn't see the score, but Kingston must have...
Kingston beat Perth 5-1.
Must have moved on. So that was as we expected. The top seeded teams, they weren't seeded, but it looked like...
Top power ranked teams.
The top 4 moved on without trouble.
Yep.
And so now you've got two of the top 4 teams facing off. We'll talk about East Nepean in a minute, but what's happening over in behind us. We have a chance here. There's no doubt about it. We're a top team. Some things are going to need to go our way. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Connor on the mound.
I would not be shocked. Coach Gramels has said there's a possibility they throw James in this one because High Park is very used to hitting fastballs. That's their bread and butter, is to hit a fastball. Anywhere in the zone, they're going to swing at it and probably hit it to the outfield. And you throw a guy like James who doesn't even really throw a fastball. It's just a bunch of filthy junk, and some changes we could see in the High Park team is they're not used to hitting off speed as much, I think, and so if they throw a guy who throws a little bit more, like change up, curveball, whatever like that, it's going to look like a fastball. High Park's going to swing early, and then should be a strike.
Okay. And then we're going to want our fielders to do their work.
Yep.
A game's going to have to be a clean game.
Yep.
Blues are going to have to play clean to get through this. No errors, no overthrows, no dropped catches. It's going to have to be tight, no doubt, because High Park's going to hit.
Yep.
We're not going to be... I'd love to see a lot of strikeouts.
We're not going to see them.
And 1-ups and 1-downs, but I don't think so.
No.
So it's going to be a fielding game, we think, at least on our half. I'd say with respect to the bats, I think there was some jitters yesterday. We went through the full lineup without really having any success, and it wasn't until the second way through that we started to find the bats. Mm-hmm. And I think, all in all, that worked out great. Get the jitters out, find a rhythm, and now if we can just hold that rhythm now, hit the bats early, and get at it. I think we'll have some success against High Park. We're going to have to get scoring for sure.
You
We
will
can't hold out until the end and get nervous.
Shall we move into the keys of the game?
I think we're into it. Yeah, informally. Way you go, Thomas.
First key of the game is definitely going to be for the Blues, as you said, to get started early. They cannot come up being nervous. They have to come up thinking that they're going to hit well. They have to come up expecting to make some nice contact. And they need to, I would say, at least score one in the first 2 innings, because that, if you get the first run, it's shown that if the Blues score first, they normally win. And so it's going to have to be a early start for the Blues. Second key is, how can the Blues manipulate Hyde Park? So Hyde Park is a team that expects to win and have some coaches who have coached at high levels and really just want their team to win. And so you can see yesterday frustration boiling over between players on Hyde Park, between coaches and players, when that game between Oakville was getting close. And so if the Blues can force Hyde Park to make some silly mistakes, like missing a grounder or something, it should be interesting, because when a team like Hyde Park gets down, it's hard for them to come back because they get so out of it, being yelled at by whoever players coaches. It's Hyde Park is easy to manipulate, and if you can do that, you should have a good shot in this one.
All right, good tip.
Yeah.
We are told that Hyde Park plays aggressively when they're on base. They're going to be looking to steal. They'll steal home if they can, and not just on a lucky errant bounce. Like they will press our defense and try to force an error. They're quick, from what I understand, and they're big.
Yep.
Let's be honest. We'll see them when they hit the field. A couple of their guys are, I don't know, large.
Yeah.
Maybe not 6 feet tall, but there's a couple boys that are big boys. We'll remind you again, so we're not streaming the game. You should go to youtube.com / Oakville Little League. Find the live stream for today's game. I think we mentioned yesterday. Sorry, do you have another key to this game?
It's that I only have 2 for this one.
Yeah, so we've got about 4 more minutes to go. The announcer's just starting to get things going. Boys will come out and sing the national anthem and whatnot, which we may film and then end our broadcast. I'm not going to fight over top of the announcer too much, but what I'll tell you is Nepean is playing just behind us now. We could maybe swing around.
Nepean's winning that game right now, I believe.
Yeah, so Nepean is playing Westfort. Westfort has come in from Thunder Bay. And so they had their game started at 9:30. They're offset from us. So they're already through 1 inning.
2-0 East Nepean.
So I think I was explaining yesterday the way the bracket works out. East Nepean, if they make their way through to the final, they would end up playing 1 extra game, more than the winners from this bracket would play if they make it through cleanly. It may not factor in if teams end up taking losses. If they take a loss, if we were to take a loss, if Hyde Park takes a loss, it may not factor. But Nepean could end up playing an extra game, which is effectively this game because there's 9 teams in the bracket. Introducing Hyde Park now is almost done. Coach is running on.
I think we should.
We could probably wrap it up. Head over to watch the stream. I think our guys are live. They've got their. I'm not going to interrupt them.
No.
But they look like they're going. They've got their cameras set up. So thanks for joining us. We expect we'll probably do a pregame again at our next game, whenever it be either Saturday at 10 or Friday
at 4. So thank you all so much for tuning into the pregame, and head over to Oakville Little League on YouTube to watch the full game here, high quality, and we'll see you when we stream next.
Go Blues!
Go Blues!
Go back up to the flag.